Hey folks, Warboss Skullchewer here, and today I'm looking at the WAAAGH, the new campaign supplement for Warhammer 40,000. I'm also having a quick look at Evil Sun Rising, the accompanying novella by Guy Haley, written from the Ork's perspective I believe, which is a bonus for me as an Ork player. I'm also doing a comparison, because I also have here the slipcase mini editions of the WAAAGH and Evil Sun Rising. So what I'll do, we'll have a quick flick through what we've got here, then I'll leave you here and I'll go away and read these and come back, okay? Or something along those lines. So let's start with the WAAAGH. What have we got? Let's go right to the back. What's in the back? The story continues. Alaric Prime is only one of the many planets upon which humanity fights for supremacy. Blah 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 blah. Alien traitors and madmen, blah blah blah. Just blurb trying to sell. They've got pictures of the codices, or some of the codices, the rulebooks, and Evil Sun Rising. Planet Strike. There are some Planet Strike updates here. Force organisation charts for Planet Strike. Some formations. A mech formation, a Gorkanaut formation. That looks like an Ogryn formation. Steel Host formation, Tank Commander, 3 Lehman Rusk squadrons and a Hydra. Adamantine Lance, a formation from Imperial Knights. Formation is 3 Knights Paladin or Knights Errant in any combination. They get a special rule called Lance, Shield and Sword. Not going to tell you what's in the rules, you have to buy the book yourself. Let's have a look. Some mission types for this campaign. Some Gorkanaut stuff. Lots of photos. Campaign chart. WAAAGH missions. Lots more photos. I think we've seen that before, haven't we? Probably in White Dwarf. More on the Imperial Knights. More on Orks. Lots of photos again. As with the Codex for Orks. Oh, new art. There you go. That's me proved wrong again. But there doesn't seem to be as much art these days. And then I turn the page and there's some more art. Badfrag the Tank Boss, Radak Bluefinger, Skyboss Wingnuts, Bogrot Bones, Gashrak the Flash, Big Red the Warped, and Goth Boss Drog. Whole bunch of Ork tribes there. Is that... Yep, there's Garantius the Forgotten Knight. He'll be in tomorrow's White Dwarf as a data sheet. They do seem to be liking to do that at the moment. Nice. Looks pretty interesting. Looks like it might be quite fun. So let's have a quick look at Evil Sun Rising. Not a lot to see here. It's a novella. Lots of words. There you go. And then we've got the two of them collected in smaller format in a slipcase. The WAAAGH in smaller format. And Evil Sun Rising, is that smaller format? Yes, a little bit. Although it seems thicker, the slipcase edition. Got a nice close-up of the Ork on the front. Very nice. So what I'll do, I'm not going to say much about Evil Sun Rising. It's a novella. It's written from the Ork perspective, I believe. Let's have a quick check of that. Yep. Having a quick look through there, that all appears to be Ork perspective. Brilliant. A little novella written from the Ork's perspective. I don't know if any of you read Engine of Mork, which was a great little short story from the Ork's perspective. After reading that, I was really hoping that Games Workshop and Black Library would get off their asses and do some more fiction for Orks. There was one that was released recently, Overfiend. I'm not sure if it's new or I'm not sure if it's a collection of stories, but having a quick look at it on the website, it's not written from the Ork perspective. It's more Space Marines slaughtering Orks, which for Ork players isn't that great. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off, I'm going to flick through, and I'm going to compare these two and see if they are the same, and come back and let you know. So you wait here, I'll go off and have a read. Alright? Be right back. Are you still here? Have I got time to go make a cup of tea? No? Oh, okay then. Well, I've had a look through, compared the smaller format of the Red WAAAGH with the large format, and I can honestly say, from what I've seen, having a flick through, not an in-depth read, they're identical. It really is just a smaller format version of the main book. It's not like the mini rulebook for Dark Vengeance, which is smaller on fluff and pictures. Here you get everything that is in the book. Same pictures, same art, same photos, same rules, same formations, the whole lot, even down to the page numbers. So it's up to you really, which you buy of the two, obviously. You're not missing out on anything if you buy the slipcase edition. In fact, I would say I do prefer the artwork for the standalone Evil Sun Rising. I think that orc looks awesome, but I also like the cover of that. But I think out of the two, I prefer that cover. However, the slipcase edition seems to be, it's weightier, the pages seem to be a better quality paper. It just overall feels like a better quality book, this one. Not that there's anything wrong with this version, it's perfectly readable. It just feels a little cheaper, a little flimsier. With the slipcase edition of the Red WAAAGH, it's the same as the Evil Sun Rising slipcase edition. It feels a little heftier, a little better quality than this size Evil Sun Rising. Compared to the full-size Red WAAAGH, there's no comparison. That is a hefty, well-made book. The page quality is as good as the mini edition. So really it comes down to which one you want. Do you want to buy just the Red WAAAGH? Are you interested in orcs enough to buy a novella of them? Do you want the slipcase? Do you want a mini version of the rules? Who knows? There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to know any more details on what's in the Red WAAAGH, obviously I'm not going to give out stats. If you want the stats, go and buy the book. But if you want a little bit more details, hit up the Mexican Orc on Facebook, and I'm happy to answer any questions. That's it for today. See you next time.